I'm grabbing another block of tempeh, cube it up. This is a great alternative for beef, for chicken, and I'm gonna show you one of my favorite things to make with this. It's my 30-minute tempeh chili. I'm just gonna get a skillet going, add a couple tablespoons of a good fat. I think coconut oil will be really good. And I'm gonna toss these around in the coconut oil for about 5 to 8 minutes until they get golden brown around all 6 sides of our tempeh cubes. After you do this, you just set it aside. Start with our flavorings, and that's 1 small to medium yellow onion and 2 cloves of garlic. You can feel my eyes kind of tearing up right now, and I'm not sad. But as you know, whenever you're cutting raw onions, the gas that comes from this, it can really irritate your eyes. A cool little trick is to take your onion and rinse it under cool water before you slice and dice into it. You want to dice it up. And I'm gonna heat up some coconut oil, and we're gonna saute the onions and garlic together until they're really translucent and soft. Add our onions. We get our 2 cloves of garlic ready. Throw that in. And I'm gonna reduce it down to a low heat. We're gonna add our spices now. Just a little bit of pepper. Season with salt to taste. 1 tablespoon of chili powder. This is a combination of different spices that all come together into a really rich chili-like spice that you're used to. 2 teaspoons of cumin. If you love a good grass-fed beef chili, but you want to make it without the beef, this is a way to really mimic that flavor. And then the last thing is our coriander, and that's 1 teaspoon. I really love this earthiness. Into our pot, we're gonna add our tempeh. They're nice and dense and crispy, and they're really gonna hold up in our chili. This is regular salsa, 1 16-ounce jar. It's the salsa that gives it that extra surprise dimension. Our fire-roasted tomatoes, you can see there are still chars. That's the little cheat to make it taste like you're a culinary star. 14.5-ounce can. Add a vegetable broth. We're gonna add 1.5 cups in here. Add our can of black beans. I want this to heat up and cook all the way through. I wanna get our toppings. I like to cut back on the fat content, so as much as I love sour cream, I think a really nice alternative is a really good yogurt. And then I love the crunch of green onions. I've got my pre-washed green onions here, and all I'm gonna do is give them a nice dice. Oh, look at that. And I'm just gonna take a big scoop. Garnish this with some creamy yogurt, green onion, It's so good. It tastes like chili because you've got all those wonderful spices that have cooked into the onions. You've got that little cheat from the fire-roasted tomatoes and the cooling sensation from the yogurt. You get that bite from the tempeh. I think the next time when you're craving something that's sort of comforting and warm and really delicious, there's no need to heat up a can of soup when you can make a 30-minute tempeh chili all from scratch. Enjoy.